Hey guys, it's Christy Michelle. I hope you're all good. On today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Atelier Sophie 1. Now, before I start the video, I want to put a little disclaimer. This is my very first Atelier game ever. Well, technically not, because I did play Atelier Iris 2 on the PlayStation 2 when I was a teenager. But that was ages ago, and I don't even remember the game, and it was only for a couple hours because it wasn't my game, it was my cousin. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest opinion and my honest review of the game. Atelier Sophie starts in a town named Kirchenville. It's the story of a girl who lost her grandma and now lives alone in her atelier. Sophie wants to become a better alchemist just like her grandma was, and so one day while practicing her alchemy, she discovers a mysterious talking book that promises to help her get better at alchemy if she helps the book regain its lost memory. And so the story begins. The game consists in going to different areas in the map and collecting different ingredients to come up with new alchemy recipes to make new items on your atelier. Now, talking about your atelier, this is where you spend the majority of your time in the game, so you better get used to it. Doing alchemy and synthesizing, it's not a really hard process, to be honest. I didn't have any experience and I was able to learn. But basically all you have to do is choose a recipe, and within the recipe choose the right ingredients and put them in a cauldron, which I assume it's like a witch's cauldron. I don't even know. After that, and you choose your cauldron, you're gonna put the different ingredients in different shapes and colors in order to maximize your item and make it better and have a better quality. And this is basically all you have to do. This is how you make items and this is how you synthesize. It's a fairly easy process, I promised. Besides alchemy, you can go to the town's cafeteria, and this is where you'll get the side quests in the game, and well, you'll make the most amount of money within the game. It's actually quite satisfying unlocking the different side quests and getting paid for it. It was one of my favorite things about the whole game, if I'm being completely honest. Now, the battle system, it's a turn-based battle system, remnants of old JRPG games. It's quite simple, quite basic, but as you level up, you'll unlock new skills and different ways of fighting. Now, it has defensive and offensive. Defensive is for when you don't want to die, and then offensive is for when you want to do more damage. And I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's also for when you want to do your little, like, supers per se, like your special abilities. You have to do it in offensive in order to unlock that. The game features a variety of characters, all with their unique abilities and unique skills, and also, more important, unique personalities. I find the roster of characters in this game to be so enjoyable, and I love the designs of all the characters. I also did love getting to know them in a personal level, more like, you know, doing their side quests and getting to know why they were in town and how they're related to Sophie and what do they want from Sophie. It was very, very enjoyable getting to know all the characters in the game, and like I said, their different personalities. I played the PS4 version of this game on my PS5, and I honestly had no performance issues, no frame rate drops, or any lagginess of any kind overall. Honestly, the game ran pretty smooth. Lastly, the graphics in this game are so beautiful. It's actually one of my favorite things about it. It's very anime style graphics and lots of soothing colors and textures. Overall, I was very pleased with the way the game looked, and it only makes me excited to see how other games in the series look and perform. Now let's talk about the pros and the cons of the games. The thing that I enjoy about the game was that it was a very laid-back, feel-good kind of game. I never felt rushed to play the game, and it was a perfect game to play in between other games, or all day if I wanted to. I also love the fact that even though the graphics felt a little outdated, it gave me so much nostalgia. It was almost like being a teenager in my room, skipping classes to play JRPGs. It was so good. The feeling that the game gives you, it's so nostalgic, and to me, that was actually one of the best things about the game. The other good thing about the game is the games per se. There's so many Atelier games that if you enjoy the game, you're going to want to play them all. So I think that's actually something really good. The music was amazing, and overall, the game has a lot of replayability and stuff that you can come back to and do for hours and hours. So those are the good things in the game. Now let's talk about the bad. The graphics do feel a little outdated, but then again, this is not a brand new game, and I really do wish that the maps had more details to it, but I did hear that it gets better as you progress and play different Atelier games. Another thing I didn't like was the enemy variety. I really wish there were different types of enemy. The game basically felt like it was 10 enemies throughout the whole game, and they all come in different colors, and somehow that's how you have a different enemy, because it's a different color. It wasn't a bad thing because again, it's not a brand new game, but I really did wish there was different kinds of enemies. And that is basically it for the things I didn't enjoy about the game. Anyways, with that being said, I'm going to rate Atelier Sophie and the Mysterious Book an 8 out of 10. I really had an amazing experience playing the game. Like I said, it was very nostalgic. I had a great time playing. And even though it feels like an outdated game, it doesn't run bad. And the story and the feeling you get through playing the game was the reason I give it an 8. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video so much. I loved the game. I had a blast playing this game. I put like 56 hours at the time I'm doing this video in the game, and I'm only like 53% completion of the game, so there's a lot of replayability. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you get the game if you haven't tried it. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!